So Virat Kohli in again early. There's an old rule isn't there? When the new ball, when the openers play the new ball, you're doing well. When the middle order plays the new ball, you aren't. Oh, it's been a terrible 5 minutes for India.
Virat Kohli, he needs to convert. He had a...
Right, Kakisa Rabada gets the ball. Oh dear, there they go again. This time. One more for Morkel. What a shot. Straight away for 4 for Virat Kohli. Really does play that cover drive well. It's not always a flowing cover drive. Sometimes it's a check shot, but the timing is excellent.
The timing is excellent, and I wouldn't be surprised if South Africa are not too unhappy with this. They don't mind Virat Kohli searching outside that off stump. Morne Morkel, he can get some extra bounce. It's really well played. Great transference of weight. And as you said, Harsha, not a huge flourish of the bat. Just great transfer of weight and timing. In this outfield, the ball does fly, race to the boundary.
Now on the onside, you'd never have a fielder there. There goes Angidi. But it beats him very easily into the boundary. So Kohli's got a cover drive and a non-drive going. He's only played 5 balls. He's got 2 boundaries.
Yeah, I think South Africa has spoken about getting the ball up there, making the guys drive. Still not a half volley. Not too many players have hit the ball. We saw Faf du Plessis do one early on in his innings, similar to this straight drive. So South Africa, sure, Kohli's racing off to a start. You don't want to get him going, but possibly Morne Morkel won't be unhappy to see that. He doesn't mind the Indian captain coming home. I think I know what the problem was when Pujara has played most of his trap leg before. Going full face of the bat. AB de Villiers guiding, diving at third slip. Maharaj, a big chase for him again to the boundary, and he doesn't make it once more. It's not a sledge, Harsha. It's a well played 4 runs from Virat Kohli.
No, the reason I'm laughing is the second time that Maharaj has run all the way to the boundary and conceded 4. So he's got 3 boundaries in his first 8 balls, Virat Kohli, and all of a sudden you can't take your eyes off this game.
All right.
The fast bowler's running in, hoping to get Kohli outside off. He's playing his shots. 2 sumptuous drives of Morkel. Now through the onside, it's looking a different surface when Kohli's batting on it. Oh, it's a long way down for Morkel.
A timber.
It's a wonderful contest. Kohli's not afraid to play shots. He'll keep strike 2. It's 45 for 2.
No,
90 wickets. It's going to be a bit of bounce. Currently, I think Rabada's a bit quicker. 45 for 2.
He plays that so well. Virat Kohli able to just work it through mid-wicket.
His batting, not only his stroke play, his running between the wickets is immaculate. It's almost like his feet hardly touch the ground. He turns in and out so quickly. It's a lot of runs, turns 2s into 3s, 1s into 2s. It's a great example for any youngster watching at home.
It's a goodie. And it's just the line you want.
He'll reserve that when he's in the field, so he's concentrating on his batting.
Shot. Aerial for some time. Oh, and a teaser too for Morne Morkel. He couldn't just give it up. He wasn't sure that it wasn't going to go to the fence, so I had to keep running. Oh dear. 4 runs.
Pat Simcox, who was used to say if that was going to happen, pump the arms really quickly. So it looks like you're running faster. Then let it trickle into the boundary.
Did he really? Didn't tell Mornay then.
In this test.
Too high.
From outside off stump. Hitting him well above the pad though.
Beautiful shot. Nicely played through the covers. Gee, I'll tell you what, he's looking terrific is Virat Kohli, and thoroughly enjoying himself as well.
He is. Look at the positivity of the footwork. There's no hesitancy. Big stride forward. Ball around the off stump. It's not a bad ball. It's a length ball, but it's such a good pitch that he's confident he can play that shot, and he's done it very well.
Run into bowl. Kohli wants two, he'll get two quite comfortably.
There's a speedy between the wickets as well. Almost.
Beard.
Yeah, he bowled really well, Ashwin. He's a bit unlucky today.
Test. Even tormenting, I think. That's away. That's screaming away for four. He's not going to miss out on those.
Short and wide. That boundary brings up the 50 partnership, and it's been a good one. Just a little bit concerned. It's early on in Keshav Maharaj's spell, but he hasn't really turned the delivery. He's bowled a couple of full tosses. That one was short and wide, so it's important from South Africa's perspective that he settles down.
It's a very little margin for error when you bowl to a batsman of the quality and class of Kohli.
Right, actually.
Complain.
Imagine. Covers. Nice friendly full toss.
Takes the sting out of it. Kohli running hard.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's a lovely shot down the ground. The control there is extraordinary. What a nice way to sign off that over. 11 runs from that one, 93 for 2. Straight again. He's...
Yeah, it was a very nice shot. Well played. Presents the bat nice and straight. And then he just gives him a low 5.
Oh, that's a beautiful shot as well through the covers this time. There is a sweeper. Big Vern's got some work to do.
But you have to say Kohli's looking good. I mean, the rate that he's scored so far is way better than anyone else on the surface.
Sure. To try and take them on. Is it?
Up. We have no rain forecast at all throughout this test match, so it's not going to happen tonight. I actually saw quite a few journalists in their match reports after the...
Virat Kohli brings up a really well played 50. Mornay Morkel persisting with that short pitch delivery from around the wicket. Kohli has too much time. Indian supporters are on their feet. in the dressing room because he has looked like he's playing on a different wicket, a different strip compared to anybody else. Not just the Indian team, but the South Africans before that. Virat Kohli, just a 68 balls, an incredible strike rate of 75, 7 fours, totally in control at this stage. Very comfortable at the crease.
And shouldn't come as surprise to anyone. That's the way he bats. He's in a different league with his ability, his self-confidence, and most importantly his attitude, the way he walks out. Just handles this
man, Virat Kohli. I think it was also, you talk about the pace that he scores at, regardless of the situation. I can't remember him actually playing and missing. So, you know, he's the kind of player that no matter what he's done, you see him get to his 50, too much time. Ravi Shastri very happy with the way that the captain has led from the front. A lot has been expected of him, not Ravi Shastri, but Virat Kohli, and he's delivering.
Now that, what you saw there, tells you a lot about a 50 in South Africa at this stage of the series, and a 50 in India when you're playing against Sri Lanka or getting those. This Indian team is different.
Being able to dominate
out in that fashion. Oh, great delivery. Some lateral movement. The bounce again a bit spongy.
He looks like there's life in the pitch. Virat Kohli hasn't played and missed for an hour and a half.
There's a look. There you go. That flick of the pads is connecting those today on this pitch. Come in, Virat Kohli, the man on strike. Call, yeah, very quickly. Careful, careful. Oh, morning Mokal. Saw Ishant Sharma this morning. Another tall fast bowler struggling to get down. And they've got that fielder down on the boundary. Virat Kohli would have pushed for the second, I'm sure. Full delivery. Is it too high? That's the question. Rifle unmoved.
Has he hit it?
They're thinking, has he hit it? Is what Rabada is asking.
Has he hit it?
They'll wait for the umpire's signal. Was it outside the off stump? What does the ultra edge say? Seems like there was no bat. Couple of noises on the pads, the front and back. Two noises sometimes misleads the umpire. Wicket, when it comes to impact, umpires call, but the height was always an issue, wasn't it? So it's a very strange pitch actually, this, when there is a DRS situation. Obviously this time it wasn't taken, but the ball seems to sail over the stump, but generally seems like the ball is keeping low.
Another good over, asking questions the whole time from Rabada. 42 overs done, 118 for 3.
There's only one instance where I thought he's focused for a while, but generally it just gets him to play. Yeah, that's the way to do it. Rohit Sharma played it, and now this time Virat Kohli, Murali Vijay kept hitting that ball to Hashim Amla at point, and eventually fell trying to play that shot.
Yeah, Maharaj won't get much turn in his first innings for South Africa with his bowling, but he will get a bit of bounce. Kohli rides it well, doesn't try to force that. Murali Vijay try to hit that past the field, just utilising the pace and the bounce. And good running between the wickets, knowing that Hashim Amla doesn't have an arm to speak of. Once he was chasing the ball, there was always going to be 3 on the cards.
Things intact. South Africa will be hoping.
Oh, that wasn't the best of running. Maharaj doing a good job out there. Excellent job out in the deep, making sure that nobody was taking things for granted.
Hey, he thought he could probably just cruise through for the second there, did Rohit Sharma. He's got a strong arm from the boundaries, very dogs, and he suddenly realised the ball's coming to his end, and I think a direct hit would have found him wanting. Indeed.
He's there, he has a chance. And it was a second run, so he certainly had a chance of getting back to the stumps. Absolutely no idea. I've left it to him. It's just a single. Again.
Yes, that where he does bet, maybe he's being left with no partners. Just a little bit.
That's well run. It looked a bit tight initially, but Kohli pushed it to the fielder's left, made things a bit simpler.
Yeah, I think the nice thing to see is the line. The line was exactly the same shaping.
Single, readily available.
India 4 down.
That's a big shout. Is it slipping down? Well, South Africa are quite confident. I think they'll ask for this to go upstairs. India are still running. 3 runs. It might all be negated though if it goes upstairs and is proved to be straight.
Yeah, no problem with the front foot. He waltzes down. So there's a chance it hits him outside the line. Although maybe not. That looks like it could be Lungi Ngedi's first test wicket. We'll have to wait and see what Hawkeye tells us, but that's looking better than we initially thought.
Yeah, that's out for me. Oh, is there bat? Oh, inside edge. Inside edge is going to save Virat Kohli here. And a good decision.
Before they went upstairs, it seemed to me that Michael Goff, and he's at square leg, I'm not too sure how he would have known that from square leg, but it seemed to me that Michael Goff was suggesting that there was a bit of bat involved. Well bowled. Certainly much better off bowling to the right-handers.
And is to come towards him. Ball's getting to reverse, which means he's going to get the ball to tail away from the right-handers, which he wasn't doing in his first spell. So that's the advantage of that ball swinging. That's a good delivery. Look at the carry.
Seven runs coming from the over.
Yes, Hardik Pandya, who's next into bat. He got out in the 90s at Newlands.
A little bit easier for Virat Kohli facing Ngidi because he's basically just bringing it back into him with that reverse swing. It's more difficult for Partha Patel with Ngidi going across him all the time.
I'll do that.
You can see that it's not a big shuffle like he does when Philander is bowling. It's just a little half shuffle, waiting for the ball to come onto his pads and then pushing it away.
Quick single. Form to Kohli. Vernon Philander, who I think is going to be looking to... Oh, there's an outside edge. It's gone nice and fine. Gone through around about 2.5 slips that. I'm not sure it would have carried, but it has gone for 4.
Will have fallen well short of second slip if a second slip was in place. Absolutely no pace at all in this pitch. It was pretty thick on the bat as well. It was not thin edge. Outer 1/3 of the bat.
Now that one coming back a little bit and also dying. So second bounce through to Quinton de Kock. He was on song yesterday.
Who knows? Trying to pick the ball up, they might break their backs or something like that. Never do any favors to the opposition. Let them come and pick the ball up.
And Gedi. It's gone down to that vacant third man region, and that's going to be 4. It's looking a bit ropey, that ball.
Yes, it is. Just a touch of uncertainty over there. For the first time, he seemed as if he was playing from within the crease, neither forward nor back, and you can see that late movement.
Yeah, it's the late reverse swing away as you see the shiny side to the left of your screen. And he's got an angle that just sort of angles the ball back at the right-hander. So it's late swing, very similar to Mackay and Tini type reverse swing bowling. He's angled the ball back and it's shaped away.
Oh, it's a beauty. That is an absolute beauty. Classic stuff from Virat Kohli. Doesn't get better than that.
Gets him into the 90s with that lovely shot. Delightful to watch. Because look at the way the front foot has gone forward towards the ball. While the previous ball might have been just a touch uncertain, this one he was positive. Absolutely. Big stride forward, the bat coming down, head on top of the ball. I keep saying, wonderful, wonderful to watch.
Outstanding stuff. Always a bit of an edge on the bounce. That's one of the problems that all these slippers are going to have. Edges not carrying by some distance.
Yes, this is a slow pitch. Very good delivery this. Fallen well short of Amla. But well played as well, because he took the bottom.
Uber Ngidi made the comment in the presser yesterday that this is certainly far from a normal track at Supersport Park. Effective he can be in particular. So there you go. It's good work.
And those runs bring up the 200 video.
End of the day, we'll come back to that. 201 for 5.
Challenged.
A breather.
What a funny game this has become now. There was a time when the new ball was supposed to swing. Now the new ball doesn't swing.
Oh, that's good scrambling. Really good work from Quinton de Kock down the leg side. Covering a lot of ground. I think that's the thing, Sonny. I mean, his convert 50 to 100, how good that is, but also those 6 double hundreds. Celebration start there. Outstanding. Ravi Shastri, the coach, the foreground, and all the teammates behind as well.
They're all very aware of what an important innings this is in the context of the series. It carries on, gets India close to South Africa's total.
Slicing that away, backward a square on the offside, where the man wasn't. His awareness is really good. Rabada down there tidying up.
Suits. Oh, good ball from Morne Morkel. Now he'll have to be a little careful running between the wickets. Kohli loves sneaking singles around, coming back for twos. He'll have to be a little careful with Ashwin.
This is controversial.
Let him play as little as possible. Good backing up from Ashwin. Saw the single early.
Well, get himself into the game.
Shot, beautifully played. No chance for both those men who are square of the wicket on the offside. 4 to Kohli.
We saw that yesterday. We're seeing it again today. Very little margin for error when you're bowling to a batsman as classy as Virat Kohli. Just marginally short of a length. And look at how quickly Virat Kohli has gone back onto the stumps. Wonderful use of the depth of the crease.
Other side of him this time. Ran a backward point, Lungingiti. It's a nice shot there. Yeah, very nice shot. Timing so good, so good.
The timing, yes, you're absolutely right. And he's such a good player of top hand, bottom hand. This was a full toss, all right. But it still had to be put away from the fielder. There was a fielder there at deep mid-wicket. Now he's hit it way beyond him. When he hit it, he's looked for two.
Well fielded. Was on the way to the fence once again.
Two fielders.
I think just be happy you're capped. Nearly. That's in the gap. It's going to take some stopping. Well done, Keshav Maharaj. But the runs continue to flow for India.
Just lost one. Riding that beautifully, Kohli. Dragging that one. Good shot, good connection from Kohli. He knows exactly where these scouts aren't. Bit of teamwork. And that aside on just two. It's good work down there in front of the scoreboard. Well, I think. Oh, that's kept low. There's a bit of swing. And crisp off the bat. Gee, that's a lovely cover drive. That is brilliant stuff from Kohli again. His cover driving has been magnificent in this innings.
Yeah, this is brilliant. Gets his foot to the ball first, delivery with a new ball. He's not worried about it. Gets a positive stride in and just caresses it through the covers.
Just something on the pitch. Apologies there from Virat Kohli as he started to walk down when Vernon was halfway through. 20 rand note maybe in his pocket. No, don't think so. Inside edge this time. Going to be able to come back for three quite comfortably. Big Morne Morkel, and they might think about four. I think they'll just stay with three. Yep, that's where they go. On strike. He wants two here. He might get more than two. Gee, that's outstanding. That is magnificent stuff from Virat Kohli.
Yeah, that's brilliant. Forces the issue, uses his feet, tries to get into the channel of Vernon Phil. And I think he's laughing because he said two, let's try and get back for two. He got the bonus of the boundary. That really was off the meat of the bat.
Slightly wrong angle there taken by Ndidi, but it was a very good shot.
Pick the bones out of that. Just be one. Watch all these guys on the boundary now come in and take up their various positions. Declines that. Lovely shot down the ground for no run. Says no to that one as well. Easy single. Decides to trot through in the end for one. And again. There he is advancing once. Gee, was looking to smash that one miles.
And a full crack at this one. Virat Kohli. It's good delivery though. There was a steep bounce. Seam position is good. The line and the length is excellent. In the end, he missed it by a long way.
He's done that before many times. Declines that one. No. Still too early. He's hit that straight to the filter. So again he says no. So now we've got 3 balls left in the over. This will be when things start to change a little bit. Thinking about getting down the other end for the next over and looking to entrust, as he has done so far, Ishant Sharma if he has to face 1 or 2. Toe into the bat that time. He was calling for some tape, actually, not. Just on that picture there, while Thump was moving himself away from the slip, Virat Kohli was practicing the ramp shot over the top of the keeper and slips area as Morne Walker goes around the wicket. Let's crack that. Gee, that's a good shot. That's gone so smartly to the boundary line. That is brilliant from Kohli. Magnificent innings. Not finished yet. He's put on a show, that's for sure.
150 up for Virat Kohli. And just as I was saying earlier on, you do not want to be bowling anything short. No cuts, no pulls.
4th time an Indian batsman have scored 150 plus in South Africa. Tendulkar's done it twice, Pujara once, and now Virat Kohli as well. It's been a magnificent innings from ball 1.
There was a man at deep mid wicket too who had no price. White called.
Normally the standing umpire looks towards square leg to signal that it is wide. Well, Michael Goff did not need to do that on this occasion. I think he would have had to add another 1.5 foot to Virat Kohli to get him to be able to play that ball.
Recently married, of course, Virat Kohli. The ring on his chain. Over the top of the keeper. So that is raced away for a boundary. It's buys, not connection from Kohli. But there's 9 runs off that over. 303 for 8.
Well, that's crazy stuff from the Indian batsman. It's already cost them once dearly this morning, not sliding the bat in.
For the over. 306.
Well,
I tell you what, there was an interesting relay. Let's see what Faf does here now. Difficult to get the boundaries, which is what Kohli's going to be thinking of right now. So we've got 2 balls left in this over now. There's just a little bit of a change. It's the captain who's moved away from the slips cordon, stacking that leg side a little bit more by the looks of things. Three men behind square at the moment. There we go. Faf just asking Ngidi to go in front of square. Only allowed 2 behind square, and he's the second. Faf du Plessis. This isn't going to be pitched up. What will Kohli be thinking about doing?
Looking to launch him, Virat Kohli.
Yeah, he was looking to go back past the bowler, over a standard mid-off position. So there's no one deep, straight. Just mid-off and mid-on. And that's why it's short. It will be tagged by Hashim Amla. They just take the 1 in the end. 307 for 9.
Yeah, this has been an absolute epic from Virat Kohli. He's 153 not out. He scored half the runs of the entire side. Dare I say it's been worth even more than that. Now then, would you have imagined that the innings would end with Kohli charging Morkel to be caught at long on? But that happens when you've got number 11 alongside you, very dodgy number 11. And so a wonderful innings, one of the finest that Virat Kohli has played, ends India all out 307 trail by 28.
And there will be applause all around the ground. Applause from everybody. Markram getting up. Congratulations from the opposition. Good tussle there, good to see that between Rabada and Kohli throughout. So a real appreciation by the South African players. They'd be happy to see the back end of that. India still trail by 28 runs, so it's a slender lead. Thanks in main to this man, Virat Kohli. He certainly was an incredible performance. 153, caught De Villiers, bowled Morkel. India bowled out for 307.
Yes, and wonderful to see the reaction he's getting at Centurion from the South African players as well, from just about everybody. Liked especially the little touch from Kagiso Rabada, especially from Louis Ngidi. Took off his cap while he shook hands with him. The little things in our game, you give it everything you've got to get somebody out, and then you shake hands and show your respect. Just enjoyed that moment. Enjoyed also the fact that the first innings have almost cancelled each other out now. 28 is not a huge deficit. Wait and see how, as the track deteriorates on day 4 and 5, how that plays out. So this is how it went. Look where the contact is. He's well down, a yard or so down. He's actually timed that beautifully. There's a man on the boundary, just about a pitch length, maybe a little less inside. Actually, when you see the reel, you probably wanted to go straighter.
Yeah, Morne Morkel probably saw him. He came early, so he probably saw him, fired it into his pads, didn't allow him to free his hands like he wanted to do there with the follow-through. Frustration. But I tell you what, that applause is well appreciated by the Indian camp. It really was a one-man effort at that stage. Half the team's runs.
Yes, that was the moment I was talking about. Kagiso Rabada, Virat Kohli had a lot to say to each other. Not all of it pleasant. Now look at this moment from Lungi Ngidi. Well done, well played.